Hello, everyone. My name is Dia Thomas, and I'm with the Conant Crier. Today, I'm interviewing Conant Senior Neeharika Kakuturu, who has received the Girl Scouts Gold Award for her service project this year. Neeha, would you like to tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so as Dia said, I'm a senior at Conant. I've been in Girl Scouts since I was in fourth grade, and I also participate in a lot of clubs and extracurriculars at Conant. I'm a drum major for the marching band here. I'm a co-captain on the girls' basketball team, and I also do other clubs such as Science Olympiad, Cougar Climb, and Comp Sci Kids.
Wow, you're very involved with the school. So,
Yeah.
how did you get involved with Girl Scouts? How did you find out about it?
So I actually found out about it from a few friends who were in my class. We had a small troop that was just consisted of the elementary kids who went to my school. So I told my parents about it and they signed me up. And they're also particularly happy that I found out about it because my brother was a Boy Scout at the time. So they also wanted me to have that Girl Scout experience as well.
Mhm. So, going straight to the whole purpose of this interview, the Gold Award. What is it, and how can someone achieve or get this award?
Yeah, so the Gold Award is a 80 plus hour community service project. And there's a few aspects about it that make it unique. One of the things is it needs to be something that you created and built. You can't just hold a fundraiser and donate it to a charity. It has to be something that you're educating the public or changing something in your community. It also has to tie to a national or global link. So, for example, mine was poverty and communication. So, it has to tie to something greater than what just exists in your community. And it also has to be sustained. So, my project, I have two organizations sustaining it, but it needs to run for at least 5 years. And it needs to be led by someone who will know exactly what they're doing and not need your active leadership in it.
So you said it was run by, or it's going to be sustained by two other organizations. Would you mind sharing which two organizations?
Yeah, so the first organization is the Frost Junior High Interact Club, and that's the middle school I went to. And the second organization is US Kids for Water, which is also a youth leadership group.
That's nice. So what exactly was your project, and how did you accomplish this?
So my project, after I redirected it after the pandemic, was creating 100 care packages for low-income senior citizens who otherwise needed a little bit more help financially or health-wise. And it included several toiletries and household items such as shampoo, soap, toothpaste, batteries, and of course now a reusable mask. And they also included letters written from students from elementary to high school to sort of facilitate this intergenerational communication that I was trying to achieve before the project, before the pandemic. Originally, I was supposed to hold an event where students and seniors could communicate, but I had to redirect it into more of a safe way due to the restrictions.
So you were planning to do this before the pandemic, like an in-person event, correct?
Yes,
So how long have you been planning this?
I've been working on this since last summer.
Wow.
So the original, yeah, there's a lot of, because it's associated with the organization, there's a lot of things you need to submit. So I had, before I even started my project, I submitted a proposal which outlined my goals, who I'm targeting, how it's going to be sustained, as well as like a pre-budget and timeline. And then once that approved, then I actually was able to work on my project. But then I had to change it again once the pandemic hit and certify everything. And then after my project was done, I submitted the actual budget and timeline and any changes I made to my original proposal. So there's a lot of paperwork, I guess you could say.
That sounds like a lot. So what was your inspiration for this particular project?
So when I was in middle school, I was also part of the Frost Junior High Interact Club, and we worked with, we went to Friendship Village a couple times every year and played games and interacted with the senior citizens there. But recently I found out that it got canceled, not due to the pandemic, it was earlier than this, but I still wanted to have the students there to have some kind of experience like I did, because my grandparents are in India and I don't get to communicate with them a lot in person. But I really liked going to the Friendship Village and learning about these senior citizens, and not only their stories, but also their upbringing, because that was different from mine and my grandparents. So there's a lot of values that you can learn from them, and I wanted to give other students younger than me that same experience.
I see. So coming to the end of this interview, what would you say you've learned as a Girl Scout?
I've definitely learned a lot of my strengths and weaknesses as a person and nurtured my skills. For example, as I'm sure you know, Girl Scouts like to sell cookies every year. And originally when I found out about that I had to do this, I was so scared of doing it, and I hated the idea because I was not very confident at speaking in my time. And I didn't want to go up and ask people to buy cookies, and that just didn't fit with my personality at the time. But like doing it every year, it kind of helped my confidence grow so that I could do these speeches at class or talk to other people about this project, and it helped my skills grow as a person. So not only Girl Scouts, specifically this Gold Award too, it helps you nurture your skills and learn about where you excel the most, where you need more work as a person, and helps you nurture and constantly be self-aware about how you can be better as a person.
Yes, well, I particularly enjoy buying the cookies from you. Please keep doing that.
I will. Well, hopefully. I'm not sure how the pandemic will change this, but I had a lot of senior citizens want to buy cookies from me. I even met a lifelong Girl Scout when I was going to deliver the care packages. So there's a lot of good things from the project.
Nice. This leads me into my final question for you. Would you recommend young girls or Girl Scouts to work towards this award?
Yes, I definitely recommend that they try and achieve this award, because although it may seem daunting at first, there's so much benefits to the project, not only for the people you're impacting, but like the experiences you see. It's very humbling. Like I thought this project, the biggest success was that seeing the reactions of the seniors when you hand the care package, because it's just so much joy. There are people in tears, and there's just so many people I got so many cards after. Like to know that you had such a big impact on someone else's life it's very humbling experience.
Well, congratulations again, Neeha, for receiving the Gold Award, and thank you for sitting down with me for this interview. Of
Thank you for having me.
course, and thank you to all the viewers for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Okay.
I was like, do I say bye? I'm not